listen up, because in today's stressful and chaotic world, there are a lot of reasons why you might put yourself last and not take any time to take care of yourself. But our next guest is here to convince us that that is the opposite of what we should be doing. So welcome Martha Cooper-Hudson, the author of Chasing Purpose. You can call this, Martha, thank you so much for being here, because I'm so excited to talk about this topic that is kind of a mixed review. You call it self-full, some call it selfish. Explain why it's not.
It is not. When you're taking care of yourself, it's never selfish, because you have to be okay before anyone else can be okay.
Preach.
And for me, it took a long time for me to really realize that that wasn't a selfish act, but it was a self-full act in order for me to even continue to be a great mother, a great wife, a great friend. So you have to be great to yourself, or no one else will.
Right, and you can't give what you don't have, right?
That's right.
So let's talk about some different ways, really. What keeps you from being overloaded and overwhelmed in addition to taking care of yourself? How can you keep it all in balance?
You know, the great thing about when I hear people say to me, Martha, I'm so overwhelmed, I'm so overloaded, the very first thing I say to them, it's because you're doing someone else's part. You're doing more than you are supposed to. And as women, we tend to take on everyone's responsibility because, you know, we are that superwoman and we wear that S on our chest because we think that we can do all things. But it's for us to do our part and hold those accountable for doing their part. So you're not overwhelmed, you're not overloaded, but you're taking that time to know that, no, that's too much for me at this moment.
Right, and it takes a lot to know that. I feel like as women, we have a hard time saying, no, I can't do that. You know, I want to be able to do everything.
I live by no. No is a complete sentence. You need nothing else after that.
No explanation.
No explanation after no.
All right, I love that. And then to gain clarity and refocus, decompress, what are some suggestions you have for that as well?
Well, for example, I just came back. I was a speaker on the World Vision Voyage 2 weeks ago. Without husband, without kids, 5 days are absolutely fun. It is okay for you to just take some time, even if you're just checking in to a local hotel, just to regroup, to refocus, and redefine what it is that you want, and so that you can move forward. When I came back off the cruise, I was not only energized, I was happy, I was centered, I had time to just do me. And doing me means that it's just a little rest. It's to be able to eat what I want, not what everyone else wants. To listen and watch a movie without being disturbed by your husband by saying, give me that remote control. Why do you have that remote control in your hand? But it's taking time for you so that you can recharge.
And everyone survived while you were gone, didn't they?
I promise you. My kids survived. It was the week before their finals here in school, but they all survived. My husband survived, and guess what? I survived. I was okay. Now. That's exactly right.
All right, so what about keeping you whole and healthy, and in addition to maybe diet, as you were saying, you got to eat what you wanted, but really keeping your mind healthy as well?
Keeping your mind healthy helps you reduce your stress level. It allows you to really take a moment to breathe in and to say no, and to just reduce that stress level, because life is stressful. Marriage is stressful. Being a mother is stressful. So it allows you to really just regroup. In the mornings, I meditate. I pray. I put on some music and I listen, and the kids know not to disturb mom while she's having her me time. And that's what I call it, because it allows me to give myself the gift of silence, and it allows me to just sit there and be centered and connect with the universe before I get out there into the busy world.
Into the crazy.
Yes,
right?
Into the crazy.
Absolutely. Okay, and then also recharging and refilling, and the importance of filling up your cup from the inside, and or not from the inside, and realizing just how to, like you said, just get yourself centered before starting your day.
You know, one of the greatest things says that my cup runneth over.
Yeah.
The runneth over part is for everyone else. What's in the cup is for you. But for women, we will deplenish all of the substance that's in the cup. We will give everything away and forget to keep something for ourselves. So being self-full is about having your cup filled and then giving the overflow to everyone else, and not giving your entire cup to those people around you. Keep some for yourself so that you can be the greatest you that you can possibly be. And as a woman, it's not selfish, but it's being self-full. And that can go both ways, men and women. You have to take care of yourself first, because if you don't, no one else will.
I think I needed you today. Thank you for being here.
So
and I
welcome.
hope you felt the same from that, and just hearing those important things. You can find out more at chasingpurpose.org, chasingpurpose.org. Thank you so much.
Thank
Such great
you.
advice.
Thank
All right.